Hi, my name is Altamise Turner, and welcome back to my home. Um, my topic is on corporations, for-profit corporations using religion as a reason for not refusing contraceptives care coverage for their employees. The two biggest corporations out there who's fighting this fight is Hobby Lobby and Chick-fil-A. Hobby Lobby is owned by the Green, but Hobby Lobby is at the forefront of the fight. Hobby Lobby is owned by the Green family, who started a small business out in their garage and grew into the business that they are in today. But they're using their religion as a means not to pay coverage for their employees. Um, First, let me give you the definition of abortion. Abortion, according to Wikipedia, abortion is the termination of pregnancy ending so that it does not result in the birth of a a child. And after that, let me give you a little bit of history on the morning after pill. Um, it's actually the morning after pill um, that's in the media with Hobby Lobby and Chick Fil A is actually called Plan B or Ella. This pill takes five. You can use for you can. It actually supposed to work for 5 days after you have had sex. And according to the Food and Drug Administration, the pill that is really the one that really stops life is the RU486 pill, also known as the Mifeprex, Mifeprex. It's actually known, that's the actual name for the morning after pill, but that pill is not covered by any insurance. And Susan Wood, who's she's a professor of health policy at George Washington University and a former assistant commissioner for women's health at FDA. Um, she had little to say about it. As a matter of fact, quote, "It is not only factually incorrect, it is downright misleading. These products are not abortionary," she says, "and their only connection to abortion is that they can prevent the need for an abortion." So many people believe this is not about the religion. They believe it's about politics. Actually, they feel it's about politics. And let me tell you why they actually think it's about politics. They think it's about politics because Hobby Lobby has a 401k plan for its employees. It has $73 million tied up in the pharmaceutical companies that produce the pill, the IUD, and also some devices that is actually used in abortions. So you tell me, is it possible for them to state a religious reason when they actually condone it? You can't condone it on one hand and not on the other hand. You just can't. You got to make a a choice. And Hobby Lobby is they're actually getting the best of both worlds. If they actually this the decision is at the Supreme Court right now, and they asked Judge um, I'm sorry, they asked Judge Sonia Sotomayor Sotomayor to deny um, they requested an injunction against the potential federal ramification, and the ramifications would be $1.3 million per day that they're not in compliance. They haven't been charged that, but it's a possibility that they could be charged that fee. But she denied the request for an injunction. She denied that. So as of now, they don't know whether they have to pay 1.13 million, but they are still fighting. It should be a ruling in June um, for or against Hobby Lobby's requests. Um, and that information came from the mm, sorry. Uh, Let me back up a little bit. Um, I don't know if you know this, but if a company has less than 50 employees, then they are exempt from the Obamacare plan. They are exempt. Um, the latest people who have to join this group is church funded organizations such as charities, schools, um, hospitals. They are also exempt um, from the Obamacare. But let me ask you this: go with me for a while. Say John and Debbie got married. John and Debbie are still in college. They so they want to pre-plan for before having kids. Both of them worked at Hobby Lobby part time. When they took the job, it was, they just was interviewed and they never knew it was religious based or of course, everybody, they knew it was a religious family that had it, but they never tried to force their beliefs on them. Okay, so um, Debbie goes to the doctor, and the doctor gives her pills, birth control pills, which Hobby Lobby will pay for the birth control pills. But Debbie tells the Debbie tries to take the pill, but Debbie can't take the pill because it makes her nauseous, very nauseous. So she go back to the doctor, and the doctor tell her, "Well, I'll give you a prescription for IUD." So Debbie takes the prescription, and she decides to go to the pharmacy to have it filled. When she gets there, the doctor says, when she gets the prescription filled, the ladies at the counter said, that'll be 125. And Debbie was like, no, I have insurance. And she was like, I'm sorry, ma'am, but your insurance will not cover it. Is this fair to Debbie and John? They have been, they have taken the proper precautions. They're acting grown. They're doing the grown up thing. They're not bringing the child to this world until they're sure they can afford it. Is this fair to Debbie and John? No, it's not. In conclusion, the argument of abortion has been with us since the beginning of time. Aristotle's theory was that the female had to be born, had to live 40 days after conception to be granted the right to life. He believed that males 90 days after conception um, was granted the right to life. Of course, you have those pro-life groups that consider the first stages when the sperm and the egg connect. They consider that a right to life. This argument is old as time. My question is Hobby Lobby using religion as means to circumvent the system? If they are, then what's next for them? Could it be that they won't hire gays because they're religious, or they won't hire black people and blame it on religion? And it's a two-way chip for them. They have to choose their sides of the road. You can't support them with the 401k and not for an everyday person. They're making money off of the pharmaceutical companies, but they don't want to give it to their employees. That's my that's my speech. What do you think? Thank you.